It's Saturday again.
Saturday.
I would talk, but I think talk is for losers, so let's just get on with this. It didn't go well last week.
I was going to say, that's big talk from someone who lost last week.
Yeah. We both lost, let's be fair.
Yeah, no one won. I think that is fair. That's fair to say.
This week I have been kind of practicing, because I've been playing the game and kind of thinking about stuff, which means I sort of practiced.
That sounds a lot like cheating to me. We'll let the viewers decide, but that does sound a lot like cheating. So that also means that you're going to try and concentrate the whole time and not talk. And
I'm going to try and concentrate, yeah. So I've got... I say that and I'm about to start talking. But I have a new appreciation of how difficult it is to play games and also talk about games.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it? I think streamers do a really good job of that. Especially those who are being competitive in certain games. I think while streaming, I think it's very impressive.
Do people do that?
Well, I mean, not for like big competitions, but I mean, back when I used to watch a few WoW streams every now and again, you could see those players were, doing some pretty extreme content or PvP or whatever, and still maintaining an entertaining stream. So I think that's people do it. Well, this is looking all right. Your multiplier's not great though.
No, I'm not doing very well multiplayer wise, which I'm trying to. Right now, I'm concentrating. I feel like my drones aren't holding up their part of the deal.
You can't blame the drones. Oh, that's trouble. Okay.
Right, personal base 800. That's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I do believe in you, Sean. Even if you did, cheat during the week and practice, I think.
Right. I need to relax. I need to think. Shooty things. I'm not going to talk now.
Okay. Well, I'll keep talking then. So, so as well as putting out these beta dev shootout videos, we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff to kind of implement different changes in our closed beta, following some feedback from people, which has been really, really useful. And we're going to continue to do all the different marketing sides of game devs or game development, should I say, that's really important and gets the game onto people's radars, onto their wish lists, onto kind of some discussions, some forum things, those kinds of stuff, just so that the people who would really like this game are the ones who get to see it and get to find it. And that's going to be, a big push from us, but also we're going to be hopefully generating a sense of community around the game with let's play videos, reviews, giveaways, those kinds of stuff that we're really going to be excited about in the next coming months.
What should people do if they make a video of this game?
They should totally post it on wherever they like posting videos, and then tell us and tag all kinds of things like us on Twitter, which is @PillbugInt. Do find us on Twitter. They should tag it in any way they can, I guess. And Steam announcements, that's something we do a lot of, and we'll certainly link
you
to
can
any
also, if you're
content
doing this on YouTube, you can actually, and you've got the game on Steam,
I could feel you trying not to swear. It's very impressive.
I've been thinking a lot about whether or not we're allowed to swear on this, and I don't know. Oh no!
You've focus up.
Right, at least I got to a...
Focus up. You can do this.
Right, okay. Oh no!
There he is. There he is.
No.
You wanted to see Big Train then, didn't you? Big Train was ideal.
Right, is this going to be the trick? The thing is now... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we're right.
Gotcha. I feel like I'm concentrating with you, Sean. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's another gunship.
I don't know if am I being too conservative or not, or what? Like,
I don't know. Answers on a postcard, viewers. Is Sean too conservative when he plays Cycle 28?
Right, do I want to try and do anything about this freaking train? Yeah, okay, got one.
Go on.
I'm almost at my personal best now, right? Come on.
Yeah. I mean, you're not on your leaderboard score. That's the thing. But you're getting there. You're getting there. That's another one. Oh, other ships are not what you want to see right now. Although a shield ship, it's not too bad. That's like 3
Shield
points.
ships are. So these guys are really hard to hit from right in the front,
Yeah.
but then the side obviously is where they can shoot at you. So
You want to be behind them, don't you? That's what. Ideally. Oh, there's the last. Oh, there's 2 more trains there. 2 more carriages.
Right, I've got one.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
of course you can't fly through those. So you see the white. If this is the last guy.
Oh, stay frosty, Sean. Stay frosty. You've got this. I think
I
you're
get it.
over. You're yeah. I think. Oh, I don't know if you actually got the train.
Right, new person.
New personal best, Sean.
Oh,
yes.
jeez.
Oh, there he is. Oh. So well done. No, well done.
Was
Well,
that
before
was number 2, right?
that was run 2. So
That was
this
run
is looking
2. So
good.
3 runs.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You sound like you were seriously sweating that one.
yeah. Right. Okay. That was good. That was well. It was all right.
It was a solid run for the week.
Didn't feel right. Okay, here we go.
So viewers might have noticed, and we can certainly go back on the video and check again, that because Sean beat his personal best score, he unlocked a new upgrade for his ship. And that's how the upgrade system works in Cycle 28, is that it's not about how many runs you do, it's not about how big that score is, it's just always about beating your own personal best. So, you don't have to be the best player, like Sean and I clearly aren't, to unlock some upgrades and then start to customize your ship a little bit. There's a huge variety of upgrades and different combinations.
It's been really cool looking at all the different combinations people are using. Right. Okay. This is going well.
It's a solid start. Yeah, your multiplier's just shot up a bit, which is good.
So if you get hit, your multiplier goes down back to 1. So I need to not get hit.
Yep.
Oh, that was good.
Oh yeah. Good stuff. So people have said in some of our there goes your multiplier. That that the first split. So before that split timer comes up, is key. Some people are saying for racking up a big score, because things get so hectic as the game progresses, as the run progresses, that like you saw Sean doing, you have to spend a lot of your time kind of flying conservatively, or casual, as Han Solo might say. So this first split, where Sean's doing some decent
Notice how I didn't get hit?
nicely flown, yes, some good flying there. Just need to pop get rid of a couple of them. Oh, new personal best on the split as well. This is looking very promising, Sean.
Who is the boss? Oh,
no!
Ah.
Oh, that was good though. That was good. That's new
So
PvE.
new personal best. Right. I'll tell you what. We'll look at the leaderboard after we switch over to your run.
Okay, it's my turn now, and I've got 3 runs, and I cannot disgrace myself for yet another week, Sean.
Yeah, I'm going to look back at the tape and see what my score was. Hang on.
I think it was 1,500 something. That's 1,500, I think was.
Right, let's have a look.
Okay.
1,587 to beat this week. You've scored 15.
keep me updated.
Good multiplier there. That score is definitely increasing, which is good, because if it was decreasing, you'd definitely
I would have broken the game.
Yeah. I do quite like that this actually doubles as testing the game. Like we're putting it through its paces every week, which is good. You know, things are coming along really nicely now. It feels like we're like the last 10-20% of stuff to do, which is super. Like it's just really good to get to this point.
It's a big achievement, isn't it? I mean, you know, put a lot of time and work into getting the game to this point.
Yeah.
So you know, it's okay to be a bit proud of that, I think.
I'm gonna have a look back at like some of the first GIFs that we shared and show like how different the game looks now. I changed the death animation as well this week. Which someone said that they couldn't tell. They were like unsure whether they died.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
You're sure now. I don't like. There's no doubt about it. What happens? This is okay. You're doing quite well actually.
Don't jinx it, Sean.
So you're over halfway now. So you're over halfway to my score and not even at the first split. Sorry, my dog is
trying to distract me with the dog.
Not a personal best. Oh, that guy.
There he is.
So he's tough, but he's worth more points than some of the other bosses because he's so tough.
Have we got a nickname for that guy yet?
No.
Okay.
Like, I think in the code it's just like extra big gun guy. I don't, or something like that. So
extra big gun guy.
I kind of like to wait and see what people end up calling this stuff. I quite like not giving things names.
Well, we need to talk about
1,700. Okay, you beat me. You've got a 10 times multiplier. If you can kill something big now.
Yeah, I can't kill.
But you had a lot of carriers. How many carriers?
There we go.
2,000. We've broken the 2,000 mark.
Okay, that's good.
This week has gone well.
That's better. I think just I haven't been practicing, but I've just been making sure I've been getting a solid 8 hours of sleep each night. You know, just looking after myself as a pilot, and I think that's
drinking, hydration.
Yeah, exactly.
Meditation.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I haven't got quite on the meditation train yet, but I know you're a big fan, so
yeah.
You know, if you start putting up much bigger scores, I'm going to have to maybe look into that.
Yeah, it's all about. So I've always wanted to make a game that kind of gets you into that flow state. And I think this is it.
Really? This is a bit intense for that, dude.
Well, no, I think when I really get into it, I'm not. Like, I can't tell the time is passing, and we've given this to a bunch of people, and they almost all of them have said to us, 20 minutes went by when I started playing, and I didn't know where that went. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think almost everyone has said that.
Yes.
And that is that kind of that is that flow state.
Oh, why am I... Right. Yes.
Why you what?
Why was I flying into bullets? I mean, that was that was the question I felt I had to ask myself.
Yeah. I think also generally I've had more relaxing week so far in terms. Well, I had a very restful weekend last weekend.
Good.
Which was good, and that's
important.
Yeah, because there wasn't much to do on the game. There's the last things we need to do. We need to sit down together and talk about. So it's nice. This is. I wonder if you're doing better now. So you're coming up to 1,000. We haven't had this first split. Yeah, you're at 13. So you had a good. This is going quite well.
You sound almost disappointed, Sean.
Well, this may be at the moment. You're on. You're going to be past.
Oh no! You spoke too soon.
Too soon. So that. Yeah. So you're currently 500 higher than my personal best.
Okay.
be interesting to see where this puts us in the leaderboard at the end of this run.
Yeah, I think if I remember rightly, the top 5 is what, like 5,000-6,000.
Well, the top one is 10,000,
Yeah.
and the guy Dave, who's got that score, has been unable to get higher than 7,000 since posting that.
And we haven't changed anything since those scores have been
No,
posted.
we haven't. There are things we're thinking about changing. So there's a few videos out there of people playing with the upgrades, and the first upgrade you unlock is like a double shot, which is like the classic, like it's the obvious one, right? So it's 2 guns, right? You know, it's 2 instead of 1.
Yeah.
And you can put that on, and there's also like a rear. There's like a backwards version of that fires out the back the same way.
Okay.
But watching people play with those upgrades, at the moment the angles of those guns is quite wide, so it stops you having to aim when you've got those upgrades.
Okay, that's no good.
Well, yeah, it's like, because the fun of this game, I think, is the flying. It's about the feeling of, like, I think I've said times before, this is kind of, to me, almost like a rally game. It's about power sliding. So if those upgrades stop you doing that, then that's not good.
No.
Because then that changes. So what will, the fun is there's a really high kind of skill ceiling, because you can get really good at flying. And you can get really good at avoiding stuff. And if you take away that, if you say, well, this upgrade, you're just firing in every direction, then you don't need to do that anymore, and so the game will become like essentially too easy, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's my thought behind it.
Sounds reasonable.
So have you started using the gun as the engine strategy?
Yeah, I think it is a solid strategy, to be honest. I think it might be almost too good. I don't really know. I think.
Well, we can change things like where the maximum speed you can get to by doing that.
I think it's kind of nice because you do want to use the thrusters at various points. Even
don't go that way. Oh, there's the guy.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Where was? Yeah.
Okay.
Like, but it's like almost like an escape route, except it's an escape route that then stops you recharging. So
yeah, exactly. So that's bad.
I think
and you can back into like that. You can back into that. So there's that.
Yeah. So
okay.
But you were doing that right to show the point that you can't.
That was exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we want to see the leaderboard.
Yeah. Okay. So I will go back to the main menu.
So where do we go? 10th. We've entered the top 10.
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
What's 9th? 9th is 200. So it's only 100. That's not many points, right?
No.
That's achievable.
Yeah, I could maybe focus up, do that next week, and push on up the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Good
awesome.
week. Sean.
So
a good week.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching, and don't forget, if you like this and you think you know people who might like this, then show it to them, share it, like it, all that kind of stuff. It really makes a difference. It really helps.
Great stuff. Yeah. See you next week.
See you next week.